5 types of men women find attractive. 1. Wise guys. The phrase, wise guys, has a number of different meanings, so it's important to clarify what's meant here first. This isn't mafia-style, wise guys, at all. It's not the biblical 3 wise men, and it's not sarcastic guys, like, oh, you're a wise guy, eh? What's sexy are really, genuinely wise guys, guys who have wisdom. That means you understand the world, you've seen things and learned from them. It means you know that speaking is less important than listening, and you're not one to make rash decisions. Wisdom is often associated with age and surprise. Lots of people find older guys sexy. Perhaps you've heard that the word daddy has sexual connotations these days. 2. Fun guys. Lots of dating advice advises guys that the best way to their crush's heart is to make them laugh. And there's some truth to that. If you can make someone laugh, there's a good chance they think you don't totally suck, which is a step towards attraction. But the upshot of all that funny is sexy talk has been that some guys think flirting should be some kind of joke-based target practice, and that is not sexy. Nobody wants to feel like you're funnying them to death. What's really sexy is fun guys. Guys who are fun to be around. And that can take many forms. The guy who's always planning parties, down for anything, lives and breathes stupid puns, or the guy who'll immediately befriend half the room at a party before the night's barely begun. 3. Successful guys. That's not to say that serious can't be sexy either. You may have heard that celebrities are attractive, and a big part of that is that, well, success is sexy. When you can do things that other people can't do, when you can blow people's minds, drop people's jaws or make them stop and stare, you're going to have a much easier time dating. That doesn't mean that being good at anything will do. Of course, the world's most talented male rollerblader isn't necessarily swimming in first dates. But a guy who's good at something and who has translated that talent into tangible success? Who's won awards, nailed down impressive jobs and made big money? That guy is sexy. 4. Generous guys. It's clear that rich guys are sexy, right? Or are they? The idea that rich guys are some kind of dream catch comes from a mistaken idea about what, specifically, is desirable in a rich guy. Money alone isn't it. Rich guys are often sexy because they're successful to begin with, and the possibility that they'll spend those riches on you is tantalizing. But what that means is that it's better to be a generous guy with not a ton of money than a selfish jerk with wads of cash. That's because generous guys are dream dates no matter how much money they have. They're thoughtful, they're kind, and they care about other people's experiences and feelings. This is the real dream, someone who'll get you flowers, who'll help you move, and who'll pay for dinner. 5. Healthy guys. There are lots of ways you can be healthy. Often, guys imagine this category filled with muscle-bound macho men, but the truth is that the oiled-up brolic bro is really only attractive to a very small number of people. What's really attractive? Guys who know how to take care of themselves. That could mean muscles, sure, but it could also mean great cardio, a healthy diet and no substance abuse. It could also mean you know how to take care of yourself in the emotional sense. This is something a lot of guys struggle with. Talking about our emotions and processing our feelings is just not something most guys are taught growing up. But if you've been able to overcome that hurdle, if you've been in therapy, if you're comfortable crying here and there, if you're not afraid of tough emotional conversations, you're really quite the catch. It's the 21st century, cavemen are very passé.